Hello and welcome to the episode 11 rundown show. I am Gran Queso and today I am going to be bringing you all the news in regards to episode 11, March of the Wrestlers. But before we get into any of that, if you are new here, then please consider going down to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all the action here at N-FHW. Now, episode 11 is just a few short weeks away, and the newly crowned N-FHW champion, Johnny Storm, will be defending that title against the former champion, Xander Cooper. But this is no ordinary match. This will be a tables match. Also, talking of newly crowned champions, the party boy Grazza did the unthinkable and became the first
Ladies
ever.
and gentlemen, welcome to the episode 11 rundown show.
As I was saying, he became the
Currently making his way to the ring. He is the lone wolf, Kenny Kendra.
I'll get there soon. He did become the first Ascension champion, and that belt will be being defended. But more of that later. Let's focus our attention on our opening matchup here today as the lone wolf, Kenny Kendra, here in the ring. If he is showing any signs of upset that his former tag team partner Dean Roller is no longer in N-FHW, he is hiding it well. But Kenny Kendra has a tough challenge ahead of him this evening.
Introducing his opponent,
with the man who became the title deeds holder last week at episode 10.
He is the mathematical genius and title deeds holder, Fentos.
So Fentos bringing the title deeds down to the ring with him. Now, if you don't know, the title deeds guarantee Fentos a shot at the N-FHW Championship at a time of his choosing. This could be absolutely any time he feels is right at a shot at the belt. But we are now moments away from this opening contest. Kenny Kendra, Fentos, both ready, and we've got Barry refereeing this opening matchup. Kenny Kendra catches the bigger man with those shots. Kenny Kendra, the much quicker opponent here, but this is what he needs to avoid. He needs to avoid getting called up by Fentos, who has the size and the strength advantage here. Oh, big shots there by Fentos. But Kenny Kendra doing his best to fight his way out. Big shot, kicking in. Oh, Kenny Kendra with a couple of those kicks, but just pushed away by Fentos. Fentos just manhandling Kenny Kendra here. Now just guillotine over that top rope. And a big stamp to the back of the arm of Kenny Kendra. And another one. Fentos brings him back. Oh, a big shot, but Kenny Kendra catches the foot, spins Fentos around, but Fentos catches Kenny Kendra and takes him down hard. Oh, Kenny Kendra with a second wind here, firing up on Fentos, catches him off guard, ducks underneath, follows up with a big punch, but Fentos still on his feet and just plants Kenny Kendra down. It's almost like an annoying gnat here, just buzzing around Fentos. Kenny Kendra needs to come up with some creative ways of taking this big guy off his feet. But Fentos now, oh, big shots. Kenny Kendra still remains upright though, as he gets whipped into the corner. What's Fentos looking for here? Driving his head into that top turnbuckle. Just repeatedly face first into the turnbuckle. And that is just a small bit of padding over that metal turnbuckle. But Kenny Kendra recovered enough to take Fentos down. And he needs to keep Fentos on the floor. That is his only chance. Oh, a lovely short arm clothesline into the cover. Barry's in the way of hard cam, but just a 2 count. As Kenny Kendra somehow manages to get those shoulders up off the floor. Oh, and there we go. But too close to the ropes. Fentos hits the mathematical slam. Ring positioning was off. That probably saved Kenny Kendra here. Oh, big Uranagi take round. Fentos now crashing down onto the arm of Kenny Kendra. Big few shots. Kenny Kendra still on his feet, catches Fentos. Going for a choke slam. I think he hit that choke slam backbreaker. I'm not sure how much height he got on it. But that's an impressive feat of strength there by Kenny Kendra. Into the cover, but Fentos, such a big wrestler, his legs were just dangling out of the ring. And of course, you can't count the pinfall if any part of you is underneath that ropes. Oh, a lovely chop block there by Kenny Kendra, taking Fentos over. Looking for a DDT, plants the big guy, but again, right in the corner. This is not where Kenny wants Fentos to be. As Kenny Kendra moving Fentos out now. Going for the cover. Barry's there for the count, checking the shoulders, but just a 2 count. Fentos kicks out. Oh, raking the eyes. Kenny Kendra going for that trapezius nerve pinch. I'm not sure how effective he's going to be on that bigger man. And just as I said that, Fentos just shrugs it off. Takes Kenny down. Big whip over that top rope. Oh, big clubbing blow. And another one. Kenny Kendra just holding on. And now big chest beats. I think Kenny Kendra would have done better to let himself fall to the arena floor. And there he goes, face first. Fentos just stepping over that top rope. And a big shout out to our amazing Weekend Warriors roster there. If you want to become a Weekend Warrior, head over to our Patreon channel, where you can join from as little as £2 a month. But Fentos now battling on the outside. These guys need to watch that 10 count. As Barry's got that count going. Fentos sending Kenny Kendra back into the ring. Now just measuring Kenny. Another mathematical slam. Oh, just a 2. I thought that was it. I was just about to say this is over, but somehow Kenny Kendra kicks out. The bend in there of Kenny Kendra. The human body is not meant to bend that way. And there is nothing else that Kenny Kendra could do. He had to kick out. He had to tap there, or he was going to suffer some permanent injury at the hands of Fentos. But a big, impressive display here by the mathematical genius and the title deed holder, Fentos. But getting our attentions back to episode 11, the newly crowned women's tag team champions of the select group, AJ and Gemma the Ref, will be having their first tag team title defense at episode 11, where they will be taking on the winner of the Season 2 Wednesday Night Wars and the winner of the relegation match, Philomela and Felony, retrospectively. Will they be able to hold on to their titles? We will find out in just a few short weeks' time. Also in action at episode 11, Drew Tayton will be returning, where he will be taking on the unorthodox Guacamole. But we are going to turn our attention back to what is happening tonight. And as I said earlier,
the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
As I said earlier, the Ascension title will be on the line.
He is the Season 2 winner of the Wednesday Night Wars, Ray Templar.
And one of the people who will have a shot at the belt, because it will be a triple threat match, is Ray Templar. Of course, he was the winner of Season 2 in the Warzone. So he is now here in the N-FHW, and he will be going up against the party boy Grazza Gates in a non-title matchup here tonight.
And introducing his opponent.
And of course, at episode 11, the other man involved in that triple threat Ascension title match will be Cuban Heat.
He is the first ever Ascension champion, Party Boy Grazza Gates.
Cuban Heat, the winner of the relegation match, where he pinned Snare. An impressive victory by Cuban Heat. But of course, as I was saying, this is a non-title matchup. The belt is not on the line here tonight. But the party boy Grazza Gates and Ray Templar will be going one-on-one. They will be getting a feel for each other. And in 2 weeks' time, at the pre-show, at the episode 11 pre-show, Cuban Heat will also be getting a one-on-one match with the party boy ahead of their triple threat title match. But that is in a couple of weeks' time here tonight. Ray Templar facing Grazza Gates one-on-one. And we have got Larry refereeing this match. As Party Boy comes out the gates on fire here. Oh, Impaler DDT. Not going for the cover though. Grazza Gates going up to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Oh, he misses that leg drop. Ray Templar getting out the way. And a big forearm shot takes the Party Boy over. Ray Templar, shin breaker, trying to slow down the Party Boy here, but the Party Boy catches him as he comes in. Now just stretching out the winner of the Warzone. So lock up again. Of course, Season 3 of the Warzone will start this Wednesday, where we now know that Snare and Candy Floss have joined the ranks, but we still do not know who the two newcomers will be. But I believe both of them are in action this Wednesday, so you don't want to miss the Wednesday Night Wars here on our channel, 6 PM Greenwich Mean Time. But the Party Boy can't put Ray Templar away with that leg drop. Misses the elbow. Ray Templar back to his feet. Ray Templar being a bit cautious here. Oh, Party Boy. Ray Templar, I think, was confused. Just stood there and let the Party Boy fire up. Now Ray Templar coming back strong. Party Boy trying to block those shots. Oh, big line. And another one. Takes Templar over. Ducks underneath. Into that drop kick. Beautiful maneuver by the Party Boy. Ray Templar looks staggered here. Slowly getting up. Party Boy taking him back down again. Just big stamp to the back of the arm of Ray Templar. Oh, and a bicycle kick nearly decapitates Ray. And it is over.
Here is your winner, the Party Boy Grazza game.
That's bicycle kick taking the head off of Ray Templar. And what a welcome Ray Templar received here in N-FHW as the party boy Grazza Gates is victorious in this match. How will that bode for the triple threat match in a few weeks' time when Cuban Heat will also be involved? Make sure you don't miss episode 11. But we have still got another match for you here tonight. But before we get to that, we have got another match announcement for episode 11, where Miss Black and Miss Perfect will be going against each other one-on-one, where the winner will become the #1 contender for the women's title and earn themselves a shot against the current champion Jenna. But getting back to tonight,
the following contest is an open invitation tag team contest. Introducing the team who issued the challenge.
So this is a non-title match.
Tag team champions of Dylan D'Angelo and Maverick Mayhew, the British Mavericks.
The British Mavericks winning that cage match last week against the Magic Circle, Song Nazar and Big Mike Wild to once again regain their tag team titles. And they have feeling confident and they have issued an open challenge to any team here in N-FHW tonight. Now this open challenge is not for the belts, but you can bet if the team manages to defeat these two, they will earn themselves a title shot.
Introducing the tag team who accepted their challenge.
So here we go. We are about to find out who accepted this challenge. This is like the... Who is this? This is Exodus and Snare's entrance, but of course Snare is no longer
being accompanied.
That's Voodoo
by their manager, Mr. Line, the team of Exodus and Voodoo, the Waking Nightmare.
Did I hear that correctly? Them being accompanied with their manager. Does that mean Voodoo is now under the tutelage of Mr. Line? And he is here, the former N-FHW champion, teaming up with a man who has not been defeated here in N-FHW, Exodus. And they are two very, very large, scary men here. I don't think the British Mavericks were expecting to see these two come down to the ring. I cannot believe that Exodus and Voodoo are together here. These two are opponents just 1 week ago, where Exodus defeated Voodoo in the ring. And now Exodus and Voodoo are a tag team here in N-FHW. This has got to have changed the whole lookout, the whole horizon of the tag team division here. But let's see how well they can function as a team. We know both men are very dangerous wrestlers, very capable in the ring. But tag team wrestling is a whole nother ball game. And let's see how well they can gel as they go up against the British Mavericks. So we've got Maverick Mayhew starting off against Exodus. Gary is our referee for this match. Exodus just powering through Maverick Mayhew. Drop kick to the side of the head. Now just choking the life out of Mayhew. As they lock up again. Oh, big kick to the stomach. Maverick Mayhew needs to keep Exodus off his feet. He needs to use that speed They need to use quick in and out tags. Where is Gary? Gary, I'm not sure where he was, but he was making the count from somewhere. I think they're taking the little notes we gave them about getting in front of hard cam a little bit too to heart. And they're making sure they're nowhere in the vicinity now. Got Exodus back in control. Oh, taking Maverick into their corner. This is not where Mayhew wants to be. Exodus just choking the life out of Maverick Mayhew. Gary got admonished to in Exodus, but there's not a lot he can do apart from get that count going. Exodus tags in Voodoo. So this is the first time we've seen Voodoo in this match. Just stamping away on Maverick. Oh, big leg drop. Big leg drop. Now just bringing Mayhew back up. Big shove. Sends Maverick flying. She brings him back into the corner. This is not boding well for the British Mavericks. They've been unable to make a tag so far in this match. Voodoo and Exodus keeping Mayhew in their corner. Mayhew trying to get past. Oh, catches Voodoo. Goes for the cover. That could be a mistake. I think Mayhew should have gone for the pit. Should have gone for the tag, sorry. Mayhew needs to make a tag, but springboard moonsault misses. But Voodoo still down. Mayhew going to that top rope. Mayhew not making the tag. Oh, big flying line. Takes the Voodoo off of his feet. And now we see a tag to Dylan D'Angelo. As Dylan is in with those kicks. Oh, elbows to the midsection of Voodoo. Taking Voodoo down, Dylan to the top rope. This is what the Mavericks need to do, but tag into Exodus. But Dylan was just a little bit too slow. Oh, and Exodus going old school here tonight. Big crushing blow onto the back of the shoulder and head of Dylan. But Dylan straight back up with that leverage move, taking Exodus down. But Exodus firing back up, now just pounding away into the head of D'Angelo. And Dylan does not want to be exchanging blows here with the bigger man. The British Mavericks just don't seem to be able to get going today. Looking for that choke slam. Reversal into that arm drag. Dylan D'Angelo, I think, just saved his life there. Up to the top rope. Beautiful maneuver with that corkscrew into an arm drag. Dylan down to the arena floor. Dylan stalking Mr. Line. We know what Dylan and Mayhew think about managers at ringside, as Mark Adams can testify to that. Dylan fighting his way out. This is not a good place for Dylan to be, but catches that head scissors, takes an Exodus over. So he gets back in the ring. Goes over to Voodoo now. Dylan with no fear here. Just taking it to the bigger guys. And a beautiful drop kick catches Exodus coming into the ring. Tagging now to Mayhew. It's Mayhew firing up. Oh, big shot to the back. There's Exodus now just on the ropes. Big chop. There it is. That springboard moonsault connects. Now just wrenching that arm. Oh, big twist. Trying to dislocate that shoulder. Tag back into Dylan. And this is not what Exodus and Voodoo want. The tag team. Dylan D'Angelo, I was speechless. How did he get Exodus up for that maneuver? Oh, a lovely Rana. And as I was saying, this is not what Waking Nightmare want. Letting the tag team champions do what they do best. Hitting these quick maneuvers, tagging in and out. But Voodoo, not the legal man, hits that sidewalk slam. And that's going to give Exodus some time to recover. Gary with that count there on Voodoo. But the damage was done. That sidewalk slam taking the wind out of Dylan, but Dylan firing back up now. As he rolls him through, Exodus changes his mind as Dylan gets up. I think Exodus thought he had a bit more time, but somehow I think Voodoo must have told him that Dylan was getting up. Changes his attack. And that is why Exodus is such a dangerous wrestler. For a big guy, he is so quick on his feet. Dylan up on the shoulders of Voodoo, but fights his way down. Oh, and goes into that pin. Gary is there, but Voodoo kicks out with ease. Dylan dropping that elbow onto the leg, trying to slow the big guy down. But that is not an easy feat. And let's remember, Voodoo is a former N-FHW champion. DDT! DDT as Voodoo was getting up. Mayhew, European uppercut into the dropkick, but Voodoo stays on his feet. Whip into the corner. Mayhew, oh, split leg moonsault into the cover. Gary's right there by the shoulders, but again Voodoo kicking out with ease. Mayhew and Dylan both giving up so much weight, and again 2 drop kicks. Voodoo stays on his feet and just comes back with those shots. Oh, that takes him over. Mayhew with the Rana up to the top rope. Frog splash connects. Cover. But too close to the ropes. Tags in now to Dylan. I believe the Mavericks are going to have a hard time pinning either Exodus or Voodoo because they are so much lighter that they can just easily be thrown off. They're really going to need to make sure they stun their opponent. Oh, and what height! What height Dylan achieved there in the air. Tag back into Exodus. Dylan catches Exodus coming into the ring. I thought Dylan would be a bit more stunned from that maneuver that Voodoo hit him with. But we got a tag in now to Mayhew as Exodus slowly gets up. Exodus back in control, driving Mayhew's head into the turnbuckle. Double team coming up. What they looking for? Big back body drop. Mayhew must have been 10 feet in the air there. Both Voodoo and Exodus standing like 7 feet. But Mayhew makes the tag into Dylan. But Dylan gets caught up on his shoulders. Voodoo snake eyes in the corner. And now just stamping away right in front of Mayhew. It's not a good place to have him in his own corner. So easy to make a tag that you might miss. Is Dylan now in control? Springboard moonsault into a reverse DDT. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. Oh, goes for another DDT, but Voodoo just powers out of that one. Tag back into Exodus now. Mr. Line is looking happy. Dylan goes for that drop kick, but doesn't even phase Exodus. Oh, lung blower catches Exodus by surprise. And now Dylan just driving those knees into the hamstring of Exodus. That is a good tactic. Take those pins out of the bigger guy. He's not going to be... Oh, moonsault to Mr. Line. Once again, Dylan D'Angelo demonstrates his disdain to managers. But I think that... Oh, the height. This time, Dylan comes crashing down onto those flimsy mats. So I think that is going to cost Dylan big time one of these days. If he can't learn to keep his attention focused on the wrestlers. I know the crowd love it when he goes after the manager, but it normally backfires on him. As Mayhew slips down behind, hits a German onto the bigger guy. How did he hit that German suplex? And again, wrenching that arm, trying to dislocate the shoulder of Exodus. Going up to that top rope. Exodus a long way away though. Mayhew changes his mind, realizes just how far away Exodus was. Exodus looking for a choke slam. He gets him up and he gets him down. Dylan's nowhere to be seen. Cover. Mayhew somehow gets that shoulder off of the canvas. Oh, now Exodus just stretching, sitting down onto the lower back of Mayhew. Dylan forced to come in to break that up. But I think he's going to pay for it. Exodus undecided what he's doing. That indecision cost him. And Dylan brought some valuable time for his tag team partner. But a tag has been made to Voodoo. Mayhew just showboating around. Is he going to pay? Can he get off those shoulders? No, just dropped over that top rope. And Voodoo just crashing down onto the back of Mayhew. Voodoo now going up to that top rope. Big elbow misses. Mayhew managed to get out the way. Goes for that Rana. But Voodoo catches him. It brings him back up into that power bomb. What strength there by Voodoo. But can't put Mayhew away. Mayhew is such a tough wrestler. As Voodoo brings Mayhew back into the corner. Again for a double team. Another back body drop. Sending Mayhew over. Oh, Exodus with that trapeze hold on. Dylan coming in. He's not going to risk any damage being done to Mayhew. Not even waiting. Just straight into the ring. But a big elbow drop connects. Could that be enough? Dylan just standing around. Dylan taking a choke slam. Dylan gets hit with that choke slam. But Exodus focusing his attention on D'Angelo, who's not the legal man. This is giving Mayhew some valuable time to regroup. But not enough. As Exodus hits that backbreaker. Exodus in control, but tagging to D'Angelo. Exodus hasn't seen. Dylan looking for that face plant. Rolls through, cover. Oh, nearly a 3 count. Dylan D'Angelo nearly with an upset there on the big guy. Even though they are the tag team champions, I think that would have been an upset. Plants him onto the top rope. What's Dylan looking for? Wheelbarrow. Into a bulldog from the top rope. Now Dylan just measuring, but Exodus just powering. Elbow strikes to the side of the head. Suplex takes Dylan over. And that is the size and strength advantage of Exodus and Voodoo. As Voodoo brings Dylan up onto his shoulder, just drops him down onto that turnbuckle. Whips over that top rope. Big punch there. Voodoo going onto the outside as well. Oh, big backdrop onto the apron. That is the hardest part of the ring. There is no give there whatsoever. But somehow Dylan is already back on his feet. And that forearm shot drops the former champion. And Dylan now in control of Voodoo. Referee with that count going. Of course, just a reminder, this is not a title match. Referee up to 6. Voodoo back in. Dylan back in as well. Voodoo catches him. Oh, just crushing his skull as he comes in. Nothing fancy about that maneuver, but it is going to be so effective. Now tags in to Exodus. Dylan not going for the tag, but catches Exodus with that Rana. The speed of the Mavericks is something to behold. Tagging now to Mayhew. As now Exodus finds himself on the apron. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb from the apron to the outside. But Exodus already on his feet. Mayhew making a massive mistake there, going after Mr. Line. I think that is the only weakness of the Mavericks. They seem to be obsessed with the managers. Exodus getting back in. Just stepping over that top rope. Catches Mayhew. Oh, reverse suplex. Takes Mayhew over with ease. Tagging now to Voodoo. As Voodoo comes over. Oh, Mayhew manages to counter into that flatliner. Tagging now to Dylan D'Angelo. As Dylan fighting up. Oh, lovely neck breaker. Takes Voodoo down. Misses that drop kick though. As Voodoo gets back up. But there it is. That moonsault reverse DDT. Could that be enough? No, but that was so close. Dylan D'Angelo nearly putting away a former N-FHW champion. As Dylan now setting Voodoo onto that top rope. Is he looking for that bulldog once again? He is. And he connects. Tag now to Mayhew. Could that have been a mistake? Oh, Mayhew going for the cover. Dylan should have gone for that cover. Just a 2. I think that they gave Voodoo too long to recover there. And if Dylan had just gone for that pin, they might have been able to get it. Oh, Mayhew in trouble. He was surrounded there. Exodus was not going to let anything happen. Inverted atomic drop into that stunner. Exodus coming in, breaking up that pin. Not taking any chances. It's Mayhew measuring Voodoo. Voodoo catches him. Tag now to Exodus. Oh, a lovely Spanish fly into the pin. Just a 2, but they are getting close to that 3. Can the British Mavericks do the unthinkable here and defeat Waking Nightmare? Dylan D'Angelo measuring route. Exodus, gets him up. Face first into the pin. Mayhew stopping Voodoo, coming in, and it is over.
The British Maverick.
Dylan D'Angelo pins Exodus here, and that is why the British Mavericks are the tag team champions. But that is it for this week. Join us again next week for the Saturday Showdown, where Pete Dunne, Party Poodle and the Black Pig will be in action.